guys, we did it. We finally did it. We hit 100 subscribers. I honestly can't believe I'm saying that. Like, it's crazy. It's mind blowing. Like, I knew we would get here at some point. I mean, I've been on the brink of hitting 100 for a while now. I've been in the 90s for a while now, and now I'm finally here. And I'm just so happy, so grateful that I have this amazing audience to make videos for. And it is not easy making these videos. You might think it is, but it's not. These videos have a very simplistic concept. They're just plush videos. They're just me waving around stuffed animals, and like when you really think about it. But there's a lot more than that. I do everything in my power to make sure that each video is the best that it can be with the limited resources that I have. And I'm actually very satisfied with what I've been able to put out these past 3 years. I like to think that I've gotten better over the course of time, and as a result, I've gotten new subscribers and more people that tune in to watch my videos, and for that, I just want to say thank you. This would not be possible if it weren't for you guys. I do these videos for fun, but part of that fun comes from seeing the feedback that these videos get. And most of the time it's positive, and that just makes me like really happy and motivated to keep going, because I know that there are people who actually look forward to these. And again, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. So this special is going to be split up into 3 sections. The first section is going to be a plush collection / equipment collection. So basically what I use for my videos. Basically what I use to make my videos. And then the second section is going to be a montage that is going to be compiled of my favorite moments on this channel. So basically, it's going to be compiled of like my favorite clips from certain videos. And the third and final section is going to be me telling you guys the full story behind this channel and why I started making videos on it. And I'm also going to be telling you the full story behind my previous channels, because you should know, if you've been watching, because I've talked about this many times before, that I've had other channels before this one. And I've mentioned them here and there, but I never actually like went in depth, and I never actually like told you guys the full story about those channels. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. So without further ado, let's jump right into the first section. Alright, so I'm going to start things off by doing a plush / equipment collection. This is basically going to go how you would expect. I'm going to be showing off all the plushes that I use for my videos and all the equipment that I use for my videos. I'm not going to be showing off every single plush that I own, because that would take forever. And I just want to show off the main ones, the ones that I use the most, which are these. So I'm going to start off by showing off the equipment, because I figured that would take less time than showing off the plushes. So I'm going to start off with these 2 blue buckets right here. And I don't know if these qualify as equipment, but I still want to get these out of the way first. These are basically used to hold all my plushes because obviously I have a lot of them and I don't just want to leave them on the ground. So I put them in here, and I'm lucky enough to have two, so I don't have to worry about cramming all of them into one, and I can just split them into two different buckets. And there's also like some props and some papers like at the very bottom, and you might see them when I start taking the plushes out, and yeah, but it's just stuff that I didn't feel like throwing away, or stuff that, you know, I was gonna use later on, and all that stuff is just at the very bottom of this bucket. And the same thing goes for this bucket too. There's also stuff at the bottom, which I use as props. And now I'm gonna talk about this camera. I already made a video talking about this camera. It's pretty cool. It has a lot of color filters on it, which can come in handy at times. One gripe that I do have with this camera though is it's kind of annoying the way you get it to focus. So basically what you have to do is this is like the record button or the take picture button, and basically what you do is like you hold it, but you don't put too much force on it. You're not supposed to put too much force on it, because if you do, you're gonna end up pressing it, and that's how you record. So hopefully that made sense, but it's pretty annoying, and it would just be better if this camera had an actual focus button. Now over here we have just stuff that I've printed out, and there's also some scraps of paper that I've cut out, and just stuff that I use for my videos. They're basically just more props. I don't have anything else to say about them other than that. And there's also some more paper and some more printed out stuff back there, along with the plush, which I'll be showing off later. Alright, so I'm recording this later on because I forgot to include this part in the initial section. So yeah, I'm doing it right now. So this is my tripod. I use this for almost every single video, and the cool thing about this is that it actually, like, this part right here is an accessory. It's for your phone, so if you want to record or take pictures with your phone, you just put this on, and you put your phone in here, you extend it like that. It's kind of hard because I only had one hand to do it with. But you put your phone in there and you can record with it. And if you take this off, which you can do by twisting it like that, you can put the normal camera on here. So I like that there's two ways to use this tripod. I think that makes it very convenient. But yeah. Now for the main event, the plushes. And yeah, I have quite a lot of these, so this is most likely gonna take a while. I'll start off with this bucket right here because it's slightly closer to me than this one. So first we have Toad, or Red Toad, whatever you want to call him. It's just your basic Toad. I got this at GameStop a few years back, and it's in pretty good condition for how long I've had it, but I do take pretty good care of my plushes. I mean, I have to, considering, you know, I'm a plush YouTuber and I have to take care of my plushes if I want to continue to use them. But next is Blue Toad. Same story as Red Toad. I also got him at GameStop a few years back. And then we have Paratroopa. I don't actually remember where I got this one. I think I got this one at a GameStop too. But I don't exactly remember. And then Goomba. This one I actually do remember where I got it from. It was delivered to me through mail. And then Shy Guy plush. I won him from a claw machine, which is actually pretty surprising considering most claw machines are rigged. Or that could just be a skill issue thing, I don't know, but I got him from a claw machine. Now we have normal Koopa. I don't remember where I got him from. I think I got him from GameStop, just like Paratroopa, but I don't remember. Basically the same story as Paratroopa right there. Next we have Pac-Man. I was using him. I was recording with him a while back, and I just put him in there. So I'm just gonna show him off right here. I got this at a pizza place. I don't remember the name. I think it was Austin's Park and Pizza. But yeah. Next we have a Yoshi. I actually have quite a bit of Yoshis, or not quite a bit. I only have like 4, 5 maybe. But this one is actually like pretty new. I haven't had this one for that long. I got this one earlier this year at Six Flags. I won him from this game where you have to pop balloons. And then I have a Koopa shell, which again, this is also pretty new. I haven't had this for that long, but I don't remember where I got it from. And now there's Squirtle. I don't remember where I got him from. Bowser Jr., I had this delivered to me a few years ago. Now we have Red Yoshi, which I got at a GameStop along with, well, not along with, I was gonna say along with Blue Yoshi, but I got this plush after I got Blue Yoshi, which I also got from a GameStop, so yeah. Next we have this Eagle plush, which you all may know to be Nigel, from the Mario Plush Skits series. I have had this one for a very long time, ever since I was a kid. Yeah, I got him from the fair, I think, a really long time ago, so he's a very old plush. Next we have Peter Rabbit, or as you all know him, Jeff, from the Plush School Skits series. I got him at a movie theater when I went to go see the Peter Rabbit movie, the first one. Yeah. Next we have Boo. I also got him through mail. I actually got him delivered at the same time as Goomba. They arrived at the same time, I think. But yeah. Next we have Fire Mario. Something stuck to him. Yeah, there's one of the papers I was talking about earlier. But next we have Fire Mario, or the mayor. As you can tell from the button that I glued on, and the kind of dark marks that are around him. I don't know if you can see them, but I've had this one for a very long time, and it's actually held up pretty well despite this. But yeah, I've had this one for a very long time. I don't remember where I got it from. Next, there's this Redbird plush. This is a bootleg, obviously. I got it from Amazon a really long time ago. I only used it once, if I recall correctly. But yeah. Next, there's Luigi. I got this one at a GameStop a while back, and he's missing his hat. I don't remember where I put it, but maybe I'll come across it later. And that's it. Here's the stuff I was talking about earlier. Some paper, some Legos in there, had a tag for some reason, Legos, tape that doesn't have any left, and yeah. Next bucket. Alright, so First we have Chuck, or Principal Chuck, as he's known as in the Plush Skits series. He has a... I'm sure you're all wondering why this is here. This is from another video that I did where I had put a band-aid on him, and I tried to take it off, and I couldn't, and eventually I just gave up. So this is probably going to be here for the rest of eternity. And yeah, I don't really think there's anything I can do to get that off. Now I'm going to show you Mr. Luigi, as he's known as in the Plush Skits series. This is just a Fire Luigi plush with something that I just put on him, with a towel that I put on him. And yeah. Next we have the Mario plush that I've been using since the very beginning. I actually have two of these. The other one's right here. I think I was gonna say I ordered both of them. I didn't order any of them. I got this one from somewhere, I don't remember where, and same goes for this one. I think I got this one from a claw machine. I don't remember though. This one I just can't remember at all. But yeah, oh, and I found Luigi's hat. There's a lot of tape on it, obviously, because I cut it off because at first it was like sewn to him. It was sewn onto Luigi, and so I had cut it off. And now, whenever I put it back on, it doesn't stay on too well, so I have to tape it on him. And next here is a star plush that I have. I don't remember where I got it from, but it does make sound whenever you hit it though. I just have like the sound turned off. There's like a setting back here, like if you like open it from behind, there's like a on switch which turns the sound on and off, but it's off right now. Next, I'm gonna show you this Eevee plush that I have. I think I got it from GameStop. Yeah, I did get this from GameStop. And this is Baymax. I got this one from, I don't remember like where exactly I got this from, but I got it when I went on a trip a few years ago. Now we have Bulbasaur. This one I can't remember for the life of me where I got it from. It does have a small tear right here, but it's fine, nothing too major. Next, Baby Mario, the main protagonist of the Plush Skits series. Nothing to say about him. I got him, this one I can't remember where I got him from. I got him from HEB a really long time ago. This is a really old plush, another really old one. Yeah. Next, we have Rick from Rick and Morty. I don't even know why I have this plush, to be honest. I don't even watch Rick and Morty, but I got him from Dave and Buster's, I think. And the last plush in this bucket is Blue Yoshi, another protagonist in the Plush Skits series. I got, like I said earlier, I got him from a GameStop, and yeah, and that's all the plushes that are in this bucket. There's a lot of blocks in here. There's a Lego Goomba in here, paper, and yeah, that's about it. Now I want to show off a few more plushes. This is Kirby. I got him a few months ago at Six Flags, along with the Yoshi that I showed off earlier, the green one. Yeah, I do plan on using him in a video at some point. I just don't know like when I'm going to do that, but it will be soon. Next, I have this giant Yoshi. I I think I got this one from Six Flags. I'm pretty sure. Or was that some? No, I got this one at the Round Rock outlets a few months ago. So yeah, relatively new. I do, again, same thing with Kirby. I do plan on using him in a video at some point. And I almost forgot about this one. This is a Mighty Eagle plush from Angry Birds. Here are my Angry Bird plushes over here. I already showed off this one, but this is Red, or Red Bird. This is a very special plush because this is the very first plush that I ever owned. And I'm surprised that it's been able to stay in such good condition even after all these years. I mean, I've had this plush for way over a decade, and I'm so surprised with how well this is held up. I mean, I'm surprised that as a kid I wasn't too rough on this. I wasn't too rough on any of my plushes as a kid, surprisingly. Next we have Lightning Bird. Again, same. This was same with Red. I actually got these two in the same place. I got them at a Dave & Buster's. So I got these two at the same time. So I guess you could say this is the second plush that I got. I don't know. Next we have Bluebird. This came in a set. It came with this red bird and this yellow bird, as I'm sure you could probably tell because of the way they look. They all look similar. They're bootlegs, but it's fine. Speaking of yellow bird, I don't know why I didn't just show him off while I already had him. But yeah, I mean, I pretty much said everything that I wanted to say about him back when I was talking about Bluebird. This came in a set of 3. It's a bootleg, and yeah, that's it. Next, we have Blackbird, or Bomb. You know, that's his name in the games. Yeah, I got this one from Amazon a long time ago, like 5-6 years ago. Whitebird, same thing. Also got from Amazon. I think I got Whitebird a few months after I got Blackbird. Alright, I could be wrong. Next we have the other Redbird, or the Redbird that was in the Angry Birds movie. Here's King Pig. I got him for Christmas a long time ago. It does make sound. The voice box, or the voice box is right here, but it doesn't sound as good as it used to. It actually sounds like kind of like distorted now. So that's why I'm not gonna play it. This is the white bird that was used in the Angry Birds movie. And then here's another one that I got from Amazon. This is a Luke Skywalker version of Red from Angry Birds Star Wars. Yeah. I was gonna say that I used him in a video before, but I don't think I have. Last but not least is Bubbles. I got this one from Amazon. I was gonna say I got it for Christmas, but I didn't. Just like King Pig, this one also does make sound, but also, again, with King Pig, just like King Pig, it doesn't sound as good as it used to. It's right here, but I'm not gonna play it because it doesn't sound that good. So yeah, and yeah, that's all the plushes that I use for my videos. It's all the equipment that I use for my videos. Now you all know how many plushes I have, what purpose these two baskets serve, and yeah, moving on to the next section. Hey, it's me again. I hope you enjoyed the montage. It took a while to put together, but I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. And now we're here, the final section. We've come a long way. Well, not not really when you think about it, but I've come a long way in making this video. Um, this is the part where I tell you my whole YouTube story from the beginning, back when I had my very first channel, all the way up until now. Most of the story is gonna be based off my memory, which honestly isn't too great, but I will try to be as accurate as I can. Um, yeah, so once upon a time, back in back when I was a kid, I got an iPad for Christmas one year. It was an iPad mini, and at first I really didn't do anything with it except just watch videos on YouTube, and I didn't really pay any attention to any of the other apps. And when I say the other apps, I mean like the apps that the iPad came with. I downloaded games, of course, but I didn't pay attention to the default stuff. Until one day, I don't know why, but I decided to take a look at the camera app, and I had quite a few stuffed animals lying around, and I decided to film with them. Again, I don't know why I decided to do this all of a sudden. I guess I just got inspired from watching internet videos, but I decided to mess around with the camera app. And it didn't take long for filming videos to become a hobby of mine. And it didn't take long for filming to become a passion that I had. I loved doing it. It was fun. I did it almost every single day. I can't think of a time that I wasn't in the mood to film something. Even when I was sick, I'm pretty sure I still did it. And I wanted to show my family these adventures that I would make my stuffed animals go on. I I wish, part of me wishes that I still had those videos and that I could still watch them. But I don't. But yeah, I wanted to show them. I wanted to show my family these crazy and fun adventures that I would make my stuffed animals go on. And I didn't even, at the time I didn't even know like plush videos were a thing on YouTube. I just watched, I don't know, whatever little kids watch on YouTube. I don't know. But one day I did end up finding out about the genre, the subgenre that is plush videos. And I thought to myself, well, I do the same thing with my stuffed animals. I record the same stuff. But I didn't have a YouTube channel like these people did. And I was around 5 at the time, I think. And I really wanted a YouTube channel after watching a bunch of these plush videos, after watching a bunch of plush channels, and realizing that I did pretty much the same thing that they were doing. I wanted to have my own channel where I could do the same stuff. But there was a problem. I didn't know how to make my own account. And even if I did, I couldn't technically own it because I was under the age of 13 at the time. I mean, I could just lie about my age, but I didn't know how to do that either. So I asked my dad if he could make me a YouTube account. And he said no because I was far too young to have a YouTube channel. And he was right. I probably wouldn't even know how to post a video. But every now and again, I would ask him if he could make me an account, and he would always say no. But he did say that maybe he would make me one when I was a little bit older. And I think when I was around 8 years old, yeah, I think 8 years old. 8 years old is how old I was when I finally convinced him to let me have my own channel. He made it for me, but he let me choose my name and he let me take a picture for the channel banner. So I got 3 of my plushes and I set them up against a wall and I took a picture of them and that was my channel banner. Just a picture of my plushes up against the wall. It's kind of basic, but it's all I could think of. And I named the channel the PlushTuber 1000. And I named it that because I think originally I was gonna name it. Originally I was gonna name it just the PlushTuber, but I think that was taken. So I named it the PlushTuber 1000, and YouTube said that was okay, so that's what I went with. The channel was created on October 31st, Halloween, and almost immediately, I started making videos. I made my first video. I don't remember what it was about. I think it was a channel trailer or something like that. And then immediately after I posted that, I made another video. And then I posted that too. So I would make many videos a day. I was having too much fun with this. And it went on like this for a good while. I ended up moving houses. I moved from a house to an apartment and I still continue to make videos. I remember I would come home from school and I would just film a little something in my room. I took my Angry Birds plushes that I had and I would just film something with them. Or my Mario plushes or whatever. The good old days, man. I think in total the channel got around 80 something subscribers or 70 something subscribers, so it was doing pretty alright in my opinion. I had a few fans, supporters that would occasionally come and comment on my videos, and I was pretty excited when that happened. I loved it when people commented on my videos, and to this day, I still do like it when people comment. Just to see what people have to say, see what people think about the video I just posted. It was always a pretty exciting moment. I would even consider those people back then my friends because they commented so consistently, even though that doesn't really make them your friend, but to me, I would consider them my friends. And honestly, despite what I just said, to this day, I would still consider them my friends, even though we don't we don't really communicate anymore. But yeah, like I said earlier, this went on for a long while, few years, like five. I'm not even gonna try to make a guess. I was gonna say 5 or 6 years, but I don't remember exactly how long this went on for. But one day, I started to get bored, and I hate it whenever I've been doing something for such a long time, and it's something I really enjoy, and then all of a sudden I just get bored of it. I hate it when that happens. But you can't do anything about it. I ended up getting bored of making plush videos, and I stopped doing them. I made a video saying that I was gonna stop making plush videos, and I didn't. Even though I stopped making plush videos, I didn't want to quit the channel. I didn't want to stop posting on the channel. I still wanted to post videos. I just didn't want to post plush videos anymore. So I posted other types of videos, but it didn't hit the same. It wasn't the same. At that point, I wasn't even having fun making videos anymore. I just ended up accepting the fact that maybe it's time for me to just move on. And one day I made a decision that I still do regret to this day. I deleted the channel. I deleted it. And I feel like to a YouTuber, channel deletion can seem pretty extreme, but that's that's what I did. And I regret this decision because I made a lot of memories, a lot of good memories on that channel that I wish I could go back and look at every now and then. Every now and then, I just get the urge to go back to that channel, and I just ask myself, why? Why did I do that? I honestly should have thought that through a bit more. And that was it. That was the Plush Tuber 1000. It was kaput. It was done. It was gone. Um, so a few years go by. I didn't make another channel. I never even had the urge to make another channel until I was watching some plush videos one day, and then I remembered all the good times that I had on that previous channel. I remembered all the fun I had, all the fun I used to have, all the live streams I used to do. And that's something I did forget to mention. I did make a few live streams on that old channel. Um, but I remembered all the good things that came from that channel, and all the motivation just came flooding back to me. I wanted to make another plush channel. I wanted to make plush videos again. and I was a bit older. I was 11, I think. Yeah, I was 11. I was in 6th grade, and I I knew how to make a channel. I had a camera, or I had a tablet, but I could use the camera that was on the tablet. And I that's what I did. I made another channel. I made another channel and I made a video. And but I wasn't satisfied with the end result. It wasn't what I hoped it would be. I was hoping for more out of the video. And that's completely my fault. I mean, I was the one making the video, obviously. I know how I wanted it to be. But I just couldn't do it. And I kept making channels and more channels and more channels. I kept making more Google accounts so I can make more channels. And I don't know why I did that. Instead of just having one channel and just posting on there, I just felt the need to keep starting fresh. I don't know. I was still stupid. But I kept making channels and I kept making videos for those channels, and they just didn't they weren't how I wanted them to be. And one of these channels, one of the many channels that I made, is actually still on this platform. I never deleted it. I think I was going to at one point, but I just didn't. It's called Plush TV. It's like I said, it's still on this platform. You can search it up if you want. I don't know how easy it'll be to find it, but I'm sure you'll be able to find it. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that channel there. I don't even think I can log into that channel anymore. I think I forgot the email that I used for it. But the channel that I made after Plush TV was this one. I don't I don't know how many channels I made before this point, but this was the one. This was the lucky one. This was the channel that I was going to stick with. And I I made a video called Mario Plush Skits Season 1, Episode 1, The Card. I recorded it, and I said, you know, this actually isn't too bad. I'm going to upload this. So I did. And I uploaded more and more. And I was satisfied with those uploads. And I already had experience with filming and editing in the past, so it's not like I was going into this blind. So I could do this all again. So that's what I did, and that's what I'm still doing. 3 years later. Plush Skits has brought me just as many good memories as my previous channel. I've made so many great videos over the years, and I'm glad that I'm able to share them to awesome viewers like you. I appreciate you all for tuning in, coming to watch, even though my videos are far from the best. I strive to improve all the time. I always want my videos to be the best they can be. I don't know what would have happened if I decided to skip over this channel and move on to the next one. I don't know what would have happened. But I'm glad I stuck with this one. I really am. And I'm glad you guys have stuck with me too. Thank you so much for everything you've given me. I really, really, really do appreciate it. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't have made this video. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't have reached this milestone. If it weren't for you guys, I would have little to no support. And this year, 2023, has got to be my best year. Not just on this channel, but on YouTube as a whole. I got so many new subscribers and so many new viewers this year. It's crazy. I grew so fast this year. I've just been surging in subscribers. It's insane. And again, it's all thanks to you all. So with all that being said, I'm going to end things here. That was the full story of me and my many YouTube channels. And yeah, for the final time, thank you so much for 100 subscribers. And I'll see you guys when we get to 200. Goodbye.